Welcome to the Chevrolet Postgame. Here now, Mike Tirico.
Nobody scored in the fourth quarter, only an Eagle field goal for points in the second half. But Philadelphia gets to 1-0, beating Dallas 24-20 here in South Philly. With an hour-plus weather delay thrown in, our players of the game: Jalen Hurts, 4 incompletions, but doing it on the ground, including 2 rushing touchdowns. Saquon Barkley, 60 yards and a touchdown run. And the All-Pro Zach Baun picked up where he left off a year ago. Down to the field now, and Melissa.
All right, Mike, they are not using the word repeat. They are not using the word defend. But Jalen, how much did this mean? How much does this win mean against a division rival on opening night?
It means everything to come out and start strong. It's a new team. It's a new journey. And we got tested tonight. They played a hell of a game. We know how they are when Dak is back, and they got their crew all together. And so a lot of respect for that team on the other side. We just got to clean up some things and play better football, but you know, always good to say that and find a way to win.
You just said that you and Saquon are yin and yang. That's the first time you said that. What do you mean?
A complementary force. Approach things in a very similar way, same mentality, but may express it differently. And so I think it's as complimentary as it gets, man. He's a hell of a player. He's had all the success he's had for a reason.
And both of you had so much success on the ground, but your quarterback outrushed you tonight. What do you think about that?
Oh, man. Here we go. I love it. I mean, at the end of the day, only thing that
62-60 tonight. What do you think about that?
Oh man, here we go. I love it. I mean, at the end of the day, only thing that
62-60.
Only thing that matters is winning football games. And what do we say about land by air? It don't matter. And he did everything we needed for him to do that.
You told me before the game that you were so amped up that you had to calm yourself down. How did you get into a rhythm, and what was it like to be back on the field?
Just try to focus on my breathing technique, but it was amazing to get back on the field. We got a lot of things to clean up. Obviously, we're happy that we got the win. It's hard to go 1-0 in this league, and especially against a division opponent. But that was the main thing, and we got it done.
Yeah, it was a long rain delay, over an hour. How did you guys come back out and stay focused?
Well, I think our discipline wasn't in it early in the game. We see that in the beginning of the game and how it started. But great job by our defense being able to battle and respond, and guys step in and fill those roles. So it'll be a lot to learn from, man. But we came into this game talking about discipline and focus, and we'll leave it saying the same things. So whether it's our execution or just our overall temperament as we approach it as a team, we just got to be better.
All right, and we have to end with this. You told us this week that NBC was your good luck charm. You still think that?
I think so, and we're going to keep it going.
All right, guys, back to you.
We'll see Saquon, Jalen, and the Birds against the Lions. Week 11 on Sunday Night Football. You heard Jalen talk about the discipline, the 9 penalties, 110 yards. It began with this incident, this spitting incident. Dak Prescott, Jalen Carter, player injured for the Eagles. Carter 3 yards on the other side of the line towards the Cowboys huddle. Prescott steps out, spits, ends up on the ground. Carter then walks back. They engage in a bit of a face-to-face confrontation, at which time Carter spits on Prescott. Umpire was watching it, threw Carter out of the game. Jason Garrett was Dak Prescott's head coach for 4 years. Jason's down there on the field. Jason, did you talk to Dak at all?
Yeah, I talked to Dak as he was coming off the field after the game, and Mike, you described it perfectly. Dak said he was talking to his lineman, he was talking to Tyler Booker, and he had to spit, so he spit over Booker's shoulder, and I guess Jalen Carter was looking at him, and he came over and said, "Are you spitting at me?" And Dak said, "Why would I spit at you?" And he got closer, and he spit back at him. I guess it was a misunderstanding.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was costly for Carter. Jason, thanks for what you got. That is, of course, one side of the story from Dak. Yes. I'm going to guess Jalen Carter, when given the opportunity, will have a different side of the story, or maybe it'll be the same. Who knows? In any case, it was kind of a bad way to start the season, to be very honest, Chris.
It was, and it's too bad because I enjoy watching Jalen Carter play, you know, and it would have made a big difference in this game. I was impressed with the Dallas Cowboys, the way that they came out, and I don't think anybody gave them a real chance, you know, to win this, right, especially after Micah Parsons got dealt to the Green Bay Packers. So for them to come out and play the way that they started, and then defensively they played very well in the second half, but give the world champs credit. When it wasn't going right, when they lose Carter, second half, they lose Landon Dickerson, there were a lot of reasons why this one could have gotten away from them. but they made the plays defensively when they had to.
And give me a real quick, how much did the Cowboys miss Micah Parsons' presence in the game tonight?
A tremendous amount, because athletically, it's one thing to get close to the quarterback.
Yeah.
It's another to have the athleticism to get him on the ground. They got close to Jalen Hurts a lot tonight. They didn't get him on the ground, and that's what Micah Parsons can do.
We'll see if Micah goes for the Packers against the Lions in Lambeau on Sunday. Of course, we'll be there week 4 when Micah Parsons returns to Arlington to play the Cowboys. Chance to remind you here from William Penn's lovely city of Philadelphia that the Peacock Pick of the Week from the documentary crew who brought you The Office is out. Do not miss the new comedy following a group of underdogs with major issues trying to revive their local paper. Stream all the episodes of The Paper now only on Peacock. Checked out the first few episodes. A lot of fun. If you love The Office, you're going to love it. We'll look ahead to a couple of days from now already. It's Sunday Night Football in Orchard Park with the Ravens and the Bills. Back right after this.
Welcome back to the Chevrolet Postgame.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, here to celebrate the 20th season of Sunday Night Football by telling you that in the very first SNF game ever,
brotherly love will be put on hold tonight.
I beat my brother Eli.
No one cares, Dad.
Bills, Ravens, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Sunday night on NBC.
Marshall's got the gene, too.
That was too good.
Marshall
just put on at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Hang on a second. Last 2 MVPs going to see in Orchard Park head-to-head for the 5th time in a season opener. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Ravens, Bills as we celebrate 20 years of Sunday Night Football. That Manning gene of humor. Marshall's got it, too.
Marshall, you're welcome up here anytime you want. Anytime. We'll just give you the headset.
Before your dad. But we'll be there in Orchard Park. And what a matchup that is. The two teams that are trying to climb that mountain and get Mahomes off the top of it in the AFC to get to a Super Bowl, but they are MVP caliber.
You know, it's amazing when I was watching a bunch of the shows today and everything. Everybody's trying to make predictions.
Yeah, right.
And it's either Buffalo or, it's Baltimore, and these two quarterbacks are 1-2 in the MVP race and all that. And somewhere in Kansas City, they're just kind of sitting back going, oh, okay, all right. We're only beating them every year. But that's the way that it goes.
Yeah.
Until somebody knocks off Kansas City, doesn't mean anything.
And these are two teams that we saw in the regular season last year, played in the playoffs last year in Orchard Park. They'll start the final season in the old Highmark Stadium. We'll be there for it on Sunday Night Football. I guess it's the day after tomorrow now since it's Friday. Yeah, but you see, not all was testy between the Eagles and the Cowboys. See?
I am making no comment at all because I know the rest of that story.
Smart man. Tomorrow morning on Today, Savannah and Craig are going to look ahead to all the Week 1 matchups as well. That is tomorrow morning on Today. It's actually this morning here in Philadelphia, right here on NBC. Today's show starts in 6.5 hours. Your local news sooner than that. Except on the West Coast, your local news is next, followed by an all-new Tonight Show with guest LL Cool J, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the NBA MVP, and more. Happy birthday to our director, Drew Esikoff, since it's after midnight. Happy birthday, Drewski, with Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark, Terry McCauley, our producer, Rob Hyland, our entire team. Mike Tirico saying good morning from Philadelphia.
NBC Sports, celebrating its 20th season of Sunday Night Football. Thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.